Hey you boys and girls, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode we completed quite a few loose ends and prepared ourselves for our next major adventure as the goddess's hero, the Skies, completing quite a few quests around Skyloft, collecting quite a few loose gratitude crystals, and even locking down 3 more of our goddess boxes for some pretty neat rewards, bringing us from 10 hearts all the way to 11, a giant wallet increasing our rupee collection count to 1,900, got ourselves our 3rd upgrade towards our pouch, increasing the total to 7, and also began the necessary arrangements to continue 2 more quests later down the line, one for Fledge in his quest to become stronger, the other tied to Beatrice, the item check shop owner. But with that being said, like I promised, our next major journey now truly begins, and with the path towards adventure now calling us back towards the lands known as Faron Woods once again, specifically the place known as the Sealed Grounds. Our path towards our destiny now fully lands on the old woman, I don't know why I said woman, but of the Sheikah tribe. Now since, well, from here on out, we're completely at a loss of direction, now that Zelda and her guardian Impa are completely missing from all possible points in time that we possibly know of, all because of the Temple of Time becoming nothing more than ruins of its former self, and their escape from Girahim after the events of the 3rd dungeon. So yeah, right now we have no possible, option when it comes to trying to find Zelda, because we can't find Zelda. Because, like Dee said, we can't even use the dowsing ability to find her anymore. She's gone. Which is very concerning, since we have no way of actually getting to her anymore. But honestly, with that being said, we're definitely preparing for heading out into Faron Woods today and finding out what's going on in the Sealed Grounds. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, we have a little LD301 over here. Thought I should mention that. Thought it was something I should mention since I didn't notice him earlier. And I saw him while I was in the shop, while I was just kind of walking around for a little bit. So I thought I should mention him out real quick. Doesn't look like I can do anything with him yet, but we definitely should be able to do something with him at some point, obviously, since he's here, and we can talk to him. But honestly, one thing I do think we should do is actually head into the scrap shop real quick, since we actually have a chance to do something, and I think we should do it. Also, we can now finally upgrade the hook beetle now, since, well, because of the fact that we added the hook to it, we actually can upgrade it now. So I did remember there was a speed thing to it, so apparently I was right on that, I just forgot how to get it. So I did remember that, and I did remember, there being ability to upgrade the Beetle. So that's actually kind of cool that I remembered that, I just didn't remember how to do it. So one was story-based, and the other was you just upgraded yourself. But we don't have anything for Hornet Larva, and we haven't seen any Hornets for a while. So I don't know when we're going to get that. But there is something I do want to grab, because we can either upgrade our shield, or we can upgrade, we can't upgrade the bomb bag yet, we need a Hornet Larva for that. But I think we can upgrade the bug net, but the thing is it's either we use our 3 tumbleweeds for this, or we can upgrade our iron shield to the next version, which I think is much better to have the best version of the iron shield for right now, due to the durability and everything. I think that would definitely work out better for us in the long run. With that being said, let's upgrade this by 3 Eldin Ore, 3 Monster Claws, 3 Tumbleweeds, and 1 Bluebird Feather being a rarer item. So, honestly, we'll take what we can get, a strengthened Iron Shield with even more durability, and being the best we can possibly have. So we'll definitely take it. I think this will be perfect for what we're about to do, honestly. Having an upgraded shield is always good. Honestly, whatever we can get is gonna help us in the long run. So, let's grab our upgraded shield. You upgraded to a fortified shield. super strong metal makes this the toughest iron shield around. Cool. But there we go. Cool. I think that's all we're going to need for today. I don't think there's anything else we could possibly want here. But honestly, not too bad. An upgraded shield is always helpful. Let's be honest there. And it looks cool, honestly. But yeah, let's get on out of here now, since now we got what I wanted to grab before I ended up leaving Skyloft once again. Since, well, there's no reason not to bring a new shield out on your next adventure, right? And I don't think we need to grab the wooden shield for where we're going, honestly. Probably soon, if we do go towards another dungeon, but I don't think we're going towards another dungeon yet. I do think we're getting closer to preparing for another one here soon, though. So, we can at least say that. But that's in, obviously, due time, obviously. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy this time. Let's see. Do I need to run into him, or do I just need to whack him? Not really sure. Looks like I need to... Yeah, it looks like you need to just dive into him. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just make our way into Faron Woods, since it doesn't look like I'm really hitting that bird. Oh, something's happening. First time we've seen a cutscene while diving in a long time. Oh, that's why. Looks like Bruce is coming with us, it looks like. Leak out! Why did you come here, Bruce? You don't have a parachute. That was probably the stupidest idea you could have done. Rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey, Link, seriously. Did anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? You okay? Oh. You okay there, Bruce? Birds. Tiny birds. What are they? Huh. Well, he's down here now. What is that thing? He's freaking out. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get you back up there. But, why? What? Where am I? Can't really explain it, buddy. What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. She's nowhere anywhere, buddy. You're kind of like at the worst possible time to try and find her. She's gone, and we don't even know where she's at. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? Oh, that's my friend Gorko, the Goron. But I don't think I can really explain that to you, because, well, you don't know what a Goron is. What's with all these trees? There's so many. You okay, bud? Just get me straight. I could take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? Nope, not at all, buddy. What's the deal with this place? There's supposed to be nothing below the clouds. What's all this? Well, there definitely is things down here. Looks like Link's trying to explain it. Good thing Link can talk in this world, so he can actually give him an actual decent explanation of what's going on. Although I don't know why we would even tell him, because he's been Link's bully this entire time. Whoa. Kind of imploding my mind right now, but I think I get what you're trying to say. If I've got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere, and she's okay. We don't know that, Link. She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Duh. There's him saying duh again. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. Uh-huh. Well, you gonna be nice to us now? You know, Link, sort of alright down here. Well, that's good to hear. This place needs a name. Yeah, name fitting to this rugged, adventurous wilderness.
From now on, we'll call it Graceland.
How about no? But that's a funny name. I'll give you that. But no, we can't name it Graceland. It's already got a name. The Sealed Grounds is pretty cool of a name, honestly.
Oh, so let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is.
Maybe.
I see. Right, Link. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head over. Big Bruce will handle the search for Zelda from here.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have any chance of helping us get to that point, buddy. But, I don't know how we're gonna get you back up to Skyloft. I'm gonna be honest there, buddy. Because, I honestly have no idea how we're gonna get you up there, because we use the parachute to actually, get it up to the sky, because we get a big gust of wind that pushes us back up, so, yeah, you might be stuck down here. I'm gonna be honest. But maybe he's okay. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official. Then the two of us will get some quality time together.
Zelda doesn't even like you, buddy.
Anyways, point is, your work here is done. I got it covered from here.
Yeah, sure. You don't even know how to get out of here.
Now it's time off to find that old lady you were talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Catch you later, Link.
Well, at least he's doing something, although this is quite, irrational. I'm gonna be honest. But at least he's doing something and not doing nothing. Oh, hey, wait a minute, we don't have one of those. That's, one of the beetles we don't have. How do I get him, though? It's kind of up against... Oh, wait a minute, I know how to get him. We need to run against the wall. There we go, got him. You caught one woodland rhino beetle. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces of these beetles to make them tougher. It's the strongest of all the insects. There we go, we don't have one of those, so let's definitely make sure we mark that down. Since I saw it, we might as well go for it, right? So, better off that we get it now than not have it at all. Oh, we don't have a grasshopper either. Pull out the bug net and try and find a way to actually get this thing. I think we just need to run. Shoot. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. We don't have one of those, though. We kind of need one. Well, it can be inside the grass, right? Well, we could possibly find another one while we're down here. Oh, there he is. Okay. I think we need to go slow. I think that's the reason why. Okay, nice and slow. Could also be the bug net. Got it. Cool. We don't have one of these either, so we might as well grab them while we can so we get the dialogue for it. You caught one Pharaon grasshopper. It's said that these bugs reproduce in massive numbers once every 10 years, eating every plant in sight. Jeez. That does not sound like a grasshopper, but grasshoppers do that, to be fair. It's just that sounds more like a locust than a grasshopper, to be fair. But cool. Okay. Oh, Gorko's got something. Hey, Gorko, you okay?
Oh, hey, bud. Meet again. In a hurry as usual. Yep. I've been keeping busy too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my research?
Yeah, of course. You told us you'd have something for us next time we saw you.
Okay, bud. Prepare to be amazed. I made a huge discovery while I was out doing my field research. So get a load of this. Apparently there are walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones.
Beautiful tones? That's new.
Wild, right? Want to know more?
Of course.
Alright. That is the kind of archaeological enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, but before you get into the fascinating details of walls and statues, There's something I'd better ask you about, bud.
What's that?
You ever heard of a blessed butterfly?
I think so. I think I've seen one.
Alright, bud. Let me jump straight to the point.
Okay.
Ancient tomes mention these butterflies flapping around in packs by certain walls and statues.
Okay, that makes sense. There is quite a lot of them near each other in certain areas.
Seems like these butterflies have some kind of sixth sense. They're detecting, something. Want to hear more?
Of course. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Which are you interested about?
Statues.
The writings clay and statues appear out of nowhere, with a boinging sound, and speak a strange language. Can you believe it, buddy? Talking statues. You want to hear more about this?
Of course.
That is a spirit, and sadly, that is as far as my research has gotten me. Soon as I make any new discoveries, you will be the first to know.
Okay. I need to ask you about the other one, though. So, please. What about the walls?
From what I've learned, sounds like the walls were left behind by the goddess for the hero mentioned in the legends. Things, the hero desires are said to be springing forth from behind the walls, and that is why they call them goddess walls, I suppose. Hungry to hear more?
Of course.
That is a spirit. Sadly, that's as far as my research has gotten me.
Well, it's at least something. Cool. Okay. So that's it for that. Well, at least we got something, right? That's good information. Okay, so apparently the butterflies are connected to something when it comes to statues and walls. Got it. And they're connected via sound. Okay, noted. Well, if we figure out... Oh, Bruce is going on about something.
You gotta be kidding me, Granny.
Looks like he didn't get the answer he wanted.
You're messing with me. Say it again, I dare you.
I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The spirit made in your Zelda can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Interesting.
Shut it, Granny. You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you know that if anyone's going to save Zelda, it's Bruce. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is?
Well, you already know that answer, buddy. Who came down here with a parachute? And who knew about this place to begin with? Hey, Bruce. Long time no see.
Now I get ya. Link, Granny here has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny. That's a load of garbage. No, you're no hero, Shrimp.
You're definitely no hero.
Whoa.
He ran off crying. Greetings, Link. Are you able to catch up with Zelda? Not really. I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? Yeah, she definitely was. The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. Which makes sense. The two have travelled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of that harp given to you by Zelda. Okay, the harp, you say? Makes sense. She did hand it to us before she left. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play that harp you received? We don't know how to play it. We don't have anything for it. My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well. I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First press X to ready your harp. Okay, press X to take out the harp. And start strumming through it. Sounds pretty. Although, we got no music for it. Oh. Wait a minute, I don't know what she said. You're getting close, but you must strum it more broadly. Okay. Oh, slow it. Okay. Slow your strums that they match the swing in my braid. Oh. There we go. So, strumming as fast as how her braid's going. Makes sense, like a metronome. Got it, okay. Good. You learn fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play it in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join you, my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey. Okay. So far, so good. Just time it perfectly with the lights. There we go. So as soon as it backs out is when it's good. There we go. Got it. Okay, so what does Impa gotta say? I don't hear her singing. But she said she would join in. Sounds pretty though. I will have to say that. Well, at least we learned how to use the harp. You learned the Ballad of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from the ancient times. Well, at least we have something for the harp now. And maybe, just maybe, that'll help us in our quest for later. Oh. Hello? The harp you hold is now known as the Goddess Harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. Makes sense. Zelda did have it, and she was the goddess's spirit maiden, from what Girahim was saying. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. Otherworldly, you say? Okay, cool. The great slab standing before you is known as the gate, as a gate of time. Gate of time? So this might bring us to Zelda, then. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. Really? Okay, that's good to hear. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda, but you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Makes sense, since the other Temple of Time is destroyed. Okay, well, at least we know an idea of how to get to Zelda. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the goddess. That doesn't sound good, and that definitely doesn't sound like Bruce. This shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. The seal? Oh, that thing down below that we hit with the shining light from our sword. Yeah, that definitely, yeah, that doesn't sound like a good thing. Because the last time, well, we saw that thing, we had a nightmare based off of it. So, yeah, that probably isn't a good thing. But I guess we'll find out what to do from here. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. That doesn't sound good.
Link, there will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.
Okay. Well, this place is called the Sealed Grounds for a reason. So let's head on out then. Before we do that though, let's talk to her real quick, just to see if she has anything.
We shall find more time to talk later. For now, you must go.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, it sounds like footsteps, based on how quickly that seems to be, moving. The ground up and down seems to be moving. Definitely doesn't sound good, that's for sure. But, yeah, the growling sound doesn't sound good either, let's be honest here. Okay, well, outside we go. And let's go find out what happened to break the seal, I guess. Well, it's not footsteps. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there's Bruce. And he's quaking in his boots.
What's with all the shaking?
Good question there, Bruce. He's definitely quaking in his boots.
The whole ground is heaving. I thought I was supposed to be solid down here.
Well, for the most part, but earthquakes definitely can happen down here.
Go quickly, Link. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution.
Monster? Okay. What do you gotta say, Bruce?
What's with all the shaking? This is really supposed to be solid, right?
No, for the most part. Looks like he's just repeating himself. About her. Looks like the same. Okay, so nothing new from either. Well, let's go down then. No other thing but down, honestly. Like they said, they want us down here for a reason. Ooh, it's pulsing red. That doesn't look good. Yep, there's that smoke coming out of it again. Well, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that really doesn't look good. And that's the creature Link was seeing as a nightmare earlier, at the very beginning of our adventure. And it's got that ceiling spike right in its head. But there it is, the Imprisoned. Well, definitely a major monster for us.
I knew it. The seal has given away. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep the beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple.
Okay. But based on the fact that we saw this thing at the very beginning of our adventure, this thing is far from something we need to be running amok. Since, let's be honest here, Link was having major nightmares about this creature since the very beginning of the game. So this thing's definitely something we can't, well, let, run around and run amok. Let's be honest here. But down off its feet it goes. No more toes, which means we can definitely start messing with it. Looks like, I would definitely say more than likely you need to... I forgot how you do this. Oh wait, we gotta swing it into his head. There we go. Wasn't sure exactly how to do it for a second there. I thought we had to maybe send some light into it for a second there. Starting to run. Or, well, crawl for its life as much as it can. Let's try and beat it before it can get further than we are currently. So far so good. Looks like its ceiling spike starting to make its way back out again. But definitely, one thing to note about this creature, I did mention it at the very beginning when we first got down here, the thing connected to this, or well, not like specifically here, but when I was mentioning the creature when we first saw it, I was saying how it's like it's one of the kind of like problem bosses in Hyrule Warriors. for a very major reason. Just because of the fact of how this creature, you have to, destroy its toes to be able to do anything against it. And honestly, it can be a problem creature in this game too, to be fair. It just kind of depends on your interactions with it and how good you are at kind of fighting it. And honestly, with the fact that the motion controls are gone compared to the 2 versions of the game that we're currently playing, honestly, this is a lot easier to me compared to what I remember, to be fair. But let's make our way up to the next level before he moves any further and kind of run towards him slightly for when he does get back on his feet. We're also kind of making our way... You are way too close, buddy. Okay, you gonna get back up? Or are we basically at where you're gonna get back up? Looks like we got him right when he came back. But yeah, definitely, for the most part, yeah. In Hyrule Warriors, this guy is very, very annoying. But in this game, I would definitely say it's a lot easier to deal with a creature like this compared to what I remember. Okay, there we go. We got rid of his toes on that side. Okay, I need a chance to slice this toe out. Okay, shouldn't be running as much now that he's got one missing foot. Just don't want to get hit by the electricity if we can help it. Hopefully, we can... that could have been bad. I do think these things can respawn, but I think we got lucky due to how fast we were able to take them down. There we go. Down once more. I think we're on final phase, maybe? Or him, I think. Could be wrong, I'm not 100%, but I think we're good. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like we might have gotten them. But, yeah, definitely an easier fight under normal circumstances. As long as you know what you're doing. And obviously, you don't have motion controls getting in the way. But Hyrule Warriors is a different beast, obviously. But there we go. The Imprisoned has now been reprisoned. Definitely quite a fight, that's for sure. But thankfully we were able to drop him quickly before he could get to the temple. But that could have been really bad if, if he did get back up there. Because, well, like, what she was saying, we don't want that thing getting anywhere near that temple. But there we go. It's been imprisoned once again. But we don't know if that's gonna be its, end or not. And I would definitely say, obviously based on the fact that he's had nightmares about that thing, well, obviously it can't be a one-time creature, right? So, we can kind of a little bit divulge on that, obviously, I think. Just because, well, there's no way to kind of, dodge that one, because Link was having nightmares about that thing as soon as the game started. So, obviously it's a major monster. But honestly, pretty crazy, though. Honestly, just the idea of what kind of creature it is, and we still have no idea what it even is to begin with. But maybe, the old one will let us know. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Now, Link. Strike the sealing spike with a skyward strike, and restore the seal quickly. Okay. Noted. I don't know if that part's timed. I don't think it is. It could be, but I don't think it is. But let's definitely get this set up instead of it, and send it back down, right back into the Imprisoned, and reseal this thing completely. Oh, we gotta draw this out. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta time it. That's what you gotta do. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, let's give it a triangle and a circle, and reseal this thing completely. And hopefully, keep this thing down for, hopefully, well, forever, if we can. But honestly, quite a crazy creature, though. Makes sense why Link was having nightmares about that thing, because it's quite big. Let's be honest here, it's the biggest thing we fought so far. Well, what now? Nice going, Link. Thank you, the old one. Though the Imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. Well, that definitely confirms we'll see it again. But when is the real question? That behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. That makes sense. So, you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have now been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss. Okay, I'll meet you back up at the sealed temple then. She's really gonna walk all the way back up there. And Gru's is speechless. You really think you're the hero of the story, Grus? You've been nothing but a bully, bud. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But, back inside the sealed temple. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Okay. Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Grow together, you say? There are woods, Golden Volcano, and Laneru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these 3 fires, it will be fully imbued with great power for which you search. Okay. Well, we did hear we can upgrade our sword before, based on what, the blade trial thing is in the skies for Beatrice's father. But, okay, noted. We need to upgrade our sword if we want to go any further. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of the song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are the best hope of you finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of the sword song will point you in the right direction. Okay. Noted. Find the person who knows the song. Oh. Yeah, Zelda knows some of those songs, I guess. But we can't find her. Oh, hey, Grus. What's up, bud? Ooh, smiling. Not quaking anymore.
I hate even saying this, but guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless.
Not completely useless. You shouldn't call yourself that. You sell yourself short, my friend. You'll soon see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. His own role, you say? That's interesting to know. He's still walking away, though. Link, go now. Trust in the fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. Okay. Noted. Very much noted. But apparently Grus also has a role to play in this adventure, and he has a destiny of his own that apparently he has as well. When the 3 sacred flames have been imbued in your sword, only then will the gate of time open for you. The clue that will lead you to the flames is woven into the song of the goddess. You must return to Skyloft. Okay? Noted, noted. I'm gonna try it, just to see what happens. There's no reason not to, right? I think I missed it. Let's try that again. Yeah, can't do nothing. But it looks like Fee has something. The Ballad of the Goddess. Based on my projections, this is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about this song. Makes sense, Fee. Definitely makes sense. But, one thing I am curious about... nothing here. Thought there would be maybe something there, but nope. Before we do go running off, let's go see where Bruce is. Bruce could possibly be right outside the walls here. So we might as well say hi to him. Unless I don't think he can get back to Skyloft. Oh, he was waiting for us out here, it looks like. So Bruce, what's your plan?
Oh, come on. Couldn't do a thing. I'm totally useless.
Oh, he's running off. Where are you going? Oh, beating against the wall. Just like he was doing back in his room a while ago. You okay there, Bruce? Kinda surprised, but then we're gonna even help him, but let's be honest here, Link's a good guy, so we gotta at least try and cheer him up, even though he's a big bully.
I'm just dead. Wait, what kind of use is that to anyone?
Doesn't look like we can get his attention right now. You sure you just want to stay down here, bud? Let me try one thing. Oh, that made him stop banging on the wall for a second. That's kind of funny. Yeah, he stops doing it for a second, or it was just like a coincidence, but interesting though. I'll definitely have to say that one, just because of the fact that I didn't expect him to, not, like stop like he did. But honestly, with that being said though, we need to make our way on out of here. And Skyloft is our next destination. Was there anything of note against like any of the walls or anything like that? I'm pretty sure there's a piece of heart down here somewhere. I think somewhere at least. But that's more of like just me trying to remember things. Because the thing is like, I remember there being a bombable wall against one of these walls here. But the thing is I don't remember if I'm remembering that right, or if I'm remembering a different game entirely. Because there is like places that kind of look like the sealed grounds in other games. But I'm pretty sure I remember something. So far I don't see anything though. And, well, so far that means big no. There's a bomb flower here. Okay, there's gotta be something. There's a bomb flower here, there's gotta be something nearby. Because they wouldn't give you a chance to refill these if there is nothing around here, right? At least that would make sense. Unless you're supposed to use it for the Imprisoned, which could be something that, yeah, you definitely could. I would definitely think that would be pretty cool to use against them. I didn't even, if I would have saw that, I probably would have used it. I'll probably try and remember that next time, just in case, because that could be interesting. So far, I don't see any indents, though. But that doesn't mean that there's nothing, it just means that we don't see an opening yet, and that either could be that there is one, or that could just mean that there isn't one. And it's all about, like, looking around, kind of getting your bearings, and hoping that you can find something that might be a lead to opening up something and maybe getting a heart piece. While we're down here, we might as well check, right? So, since we're not going to be, around this area very much, so it's always good to double check surroundings and kind of get an idea of your, like, general vicinity in case there is something around you. And so far I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean that we're not anywhere near something. Let me try putting one next to these, like, rocks. These do look like they could move, but, let's see. No, those ones don't move at all. They gotta be cracked, which is what I was kind of going for originally, which is why I haven't put one down yet. Doesn't look like it. So, I am probably misremembering. I'll double check in between episodes, since I don't want to spend too much time down here if we don't, like, have a concrete destination on knowing where to go for this and stuff like that. So let's kind of go from there and kind of say, we don't know yet, we'll find out later, and kind of figure it out as we go, kind of thing, which I think is fair. Also, over here, wasn't there a pile of butterflies that kind of stay in a certain area? Because I could have remembered there being an area kind of near Gorko. Yeah, right here. Oh, there he is.
Oh, great Goron, I found some.
Oh. Well, those weren't the ones I was talking about, but looks like we found where we might be able to use our heart for the very first time.
Oh, look at those butterflies. That spawn, beautiful tones are swarming all over the place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. Can I carry it too? Could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do?
Okay. So where the butterflies are, pull the harp out. There we go. Just like a metronome? Oh, it's a speaking statue, I think. Boing boing. Boing boing.
Oh, there's it. One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There is just no mistaking it.
Oh, gave me a monster skull. Thanks. Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. Gossip stones? If you find a spot swarming with butterflies, play a tune of great beauty, and a gossip stone might just pop out of the ground with a boing boing. Anything else? Nope, just saying what we did, basically. Okay.
Oh, it's just like the old text say, buddy. Appeared with boing and spoke of some strange tongue. This made a leap forward in my studio of talking statues. Next up is the garden swirls. I've got an inkling when I have to look very far for one of those either. And I mean to find one no matter what.
Okay. Goddess wall. Ooh, another beetle. Boink. There you go. Grab one of those while I'm at it. I'm pretty sure there's a butterfly pile near here, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this was one at some point. There's also one above, too, in Skyloft. Looks like a note here. But, at least we checked. Let's see here. I don't want to go too far in to Faron Woods for no reason, if we don't need to. So I think we can head on out of here, I think. Now let's go back to Skyloft. Since, like the game said, we need to go back there anyways. So, let's head up there, leave Gorko behind, and I guess leave Bruce behind too, because, he didn't come with us, as we saw. Kinda left without him. Well, he'll find a way back up, right? Eventually. He doesn't... Ooh, hello, Silver Ruby, I am going for that. That is, definitely... That is a mine, please. Give me that. Okay, I need to go back up. Give me. That is mine. Where are you going, buddy? I don't know where he is. Where'd that thing go? Did it drop? Where is it? I don't see it. Huh. Well, there goes my Sulfur Ruby. I can't find him. Is he gone? Oh, I guess they can disappear. I still have yet to even be able to hit one of those things. I don't know why. Well, off he goes then. Here goes 100 rupees. It's fine. We can easily get 100 rupees. We just need to sell some bugs to stretch and kind of go from there, honestly. Not too hard. But back to town we go. And then, obviously, sailcloth. And here we are. Okay, back in Skyloft. Well, first things first is while figuring out where we need to go next. And obviously, that's going into the Knights Academy and figuring out from there. But there is a butterfly patch over here. Let's see if, well, there's not 3 of them right now, but this was where there was 3 of them before. Looks like a no now. I guess it changes now that, now that we have the Goddess Heart. I'm guessing certain areas that had a bunch of them before aren't like that anymore, maybe. Okay. Well noted. So, places that I did know where, it was like that are no longer like that anymore. Okay. Inside of the Goddess's Springs, I would say definitely should be like that, I would think. Honestly, right? That would make sense. But back here we are. So now it's all about figuring out where we need to go next. And honestly, the only person I can think of that would possibly know would maybe be Gapora. Or, yeah, Gapora or Owlin. But it looks like it might be Gapora. Hey, Gapora.
You're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding Zelda?
Nope. Not yet, at least.
I see. My dear Zelda, things must be terribly, trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it?
Yeah, it's kinda hard right now.
What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know I'm not much of a singer.
Yeah, you can sing it. I'd like to hear it.
Listen, as I said, wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the 2 whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before your path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear.
Light Tower? That sounds like a dungeon, based on the name. Okay, noted about that for later.
I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about 2 whirling sails, though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen. But how do you go about doing that? And what does it mean, 2 whirling sails?
Whirling sails. So the light tower, definitely not dungeon. Thought it was for a second. Honestly, it sounded like a dungeon to me. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because, like I said, I don't remember everything with this game. I remember small key points, and that's about it. So, obviously, bosses, I'm gonna remember something about them. Not all of them, but, I didn't really remember Scaldera. And I remembered Girahim, and I remembered, the Moldarak, but because Moldarak is one of the creatures that's in Hyrule Warriors, for, obviously, not the, Tears, the Breath of the Wild Link, but for the regular Hyrule Warrior game, since he's in that game. Or wait, no. Or am I remembering that wrong? I'm pretty sure he is. Oh no, I think I'm mixing up with the laser dragon, the hooktail from, what do you call it? Before we go to whatever he's asking about, the hooktail dragon from Twilight Princess that you need the grappling hook for to grab its tail in that game for Hyrule Warriors. I don't know if you use that in Twilight Princess, because I've never actually played through Twilight Princess. I played it, but I haven't got to beat it. So, I am quite curious. I would like to play that eventually. If I can get the Wii U back up and actually get Twilight Princess for the Wii U, I would like to play it for you guys, and maybe if it comes out on Switch, maybe that will be another chance. But that time will come, obviously, and maybe I'll be able to play it for you guys at some point. That would be pretty fun. But let's see what Sparrow has to say. No, hang on a second. I see you're looking well these days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd found time to gather all a variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If it's treasure you seek, I'll use my mystical vision to find answers for you. He's talking to us for a reason, because he normally doesn't bring you over. You there. I see you, yes. Come allow me to foresee your own fortune. It'll just cost 10 rupees, to light the way along your cloudy path ahead. Do you hunger to know what these big lovely eyes will behold? Shall I begin? It'll cost but 10 rupees. Okay. So what information do you seek? What is it that you would like to know, that you would want to know? Treasure? You said you had treasure for me. Yes, treasure, hey. You wish for me to gaze into my crystal ball for sea treasure. I must confess I know little about treasure. Well, I guess I can give it a shot. Okay. Treasure. Someone in the cafe has something to say, apparently. I see many things always revealed. Yes, a towering forest, sandy dunes, and blazing mountain monsters. There are sources of treasure that I foresee. Which source of treasure do you want to hear about? Forest? Yes, I see a towering forest. Treasures often found in great woods or bird feathers and formidable. If I see you finding a bird feather by catching a small bird in your net. Oh, bird feathers are by catching birds. I didn't actually know that. Huh. I didn't know you could catch the little birds in your net. That's kinda cool. And hornet lava. Oh yes, you will find them by knocking down hives. Among all the small birds feathers, I see one that is highly prized, yes. The bird feather. It is said to bring happiness. If you see one young man, you are very fortunate. Okay. Interesting. And then there is the amber relic and the dusk relic. These can be found in every region I see, but for some reason the dusk relic can only be found during some kind of trial. And my eyes. I see that the goddess plume is the rarest of all treasures. You should find one, you will be the luckiest man alive. I have 2 of those. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man. Did he just call me over because I was standing in front of him? Okay. I think he did. Weird. Okay, then. What's going on with this guy, because I noticed him? I've been hearing a weird rumor, apparently. After nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives me even a big guy like me the creeps. Dormitory? Okay. Noted. Very much noted. So far, nothing really... Ooh, hello. New shield. What are you? Okay, the Sacred Shield, as you might surmise from its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire, no sweat, electricity, no painful zaps. Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. It's a little fragile, but that shouldn't be a problem, for one as talented and agile as yourself. It'll cost 500 rupees, it's an investment, but an excellent one. Care to buy it? Not yet, but maybe later. Honestly, buddy. Honestly, that doesn't sound bad. It's an upgraded version. Oh, he's got something to say. New stock. Sacred Shield. Okay. It's just him saying he has the shield now. So beating the Imprisoned for the first time unlocks a shield. Cool. Okay. Noted. Very much noted. Well, honestly, because of that, we're definitely... That's interesting, I'll have to say. But let's see here. So, based on the fact that it said something to do with the light tower, we need to mess with that. So it looks like we're definitely going to be spending some time in Skyloft in the next one, like we did with the previous episode, but obviously for, story reasons, obviously. But with that being said, honestly, I'm going to say we can end off today's episode here. because we have quite a bit that we still need to do. When it comes to, well, what we need to do, we obviously need to find a way to use the light tower. We need to figure out what's going on with the 2 sails. We need to figure out, well, obviously this thing with the dormitory, apparently something at night inside the Knights Academy, and something about a lady sobbing. That could be interesting. Definitely quite a lot of things we can definitely go about doing here very soon. And honestly, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.